Welcome back to A Pearl in Every Cowslip's Ear. This is CLE Language Arts 800 Book 3, recorded live in the classroom. I hope you enjoy. Okay, 8th grade, lesson 11. Very simple question. Do singular indefinite pronouns need singular or plural verbs?
Singular indefinite?
Yes, of course, singular needs singular. Okay, let us find the infinitives in this first
To finish.
thing. To finish. His plan is to finish. And how is it being used in the sentence? Subject, object with preposition.
Direct object.
There we go. Because is a linking verb. To finish. Okay, the next one. Then he needs to sand the walls.
To sand.
How is that being used?
Preposition, no phrase. Okay, alright.
Direct object. I'm with you, Shayna. Good. He needs who or what? This to sand the walls. Before the second coat goes
Yeah,
on.
but can't you say this? His plan is this. Oh, yeah, but it's kind of
Yeah.
renaming the thing.
And that's exactly right. You can pull them out and put in this. I would often do that. I didn't teach you guys this lesson. You went rushing ahead. So now I guess we get to find out what you know. Pull it out and put in this. You can replace it with this. His plan is this. He needs this. Because this is like a pronoun. It's taking the place of everything that functions as a noun. These are verbals. They look like verbs, but they're functioning as nouns, so they can fit noun places. Okay, in the next two sentences, let's switch over and find the indefinite pronoun and say what function it has. Have you ever talked with anyone from Australia?
Anyone.
Anyone. What is the function of that word? Like where would we put it on the diagram?
Object.
Now you're scared. Yes, object to the preposition. That's it. The with, the preposition, object to preposition. Marcia will enjoy either of those books.
Either. And it's a direct object.
Good. She will enjoy who or what? This. Either. Direct object. Great. And let's diagram the last one. Audrey recently learned to sew. Verb.
Learn.
Who or what learned?
Object. Direct object. To sell. On still.
She learned who or what? Direct object up on a still on a line like this. To sew. And then interestingly enough, we'd have to sew clothes. Where then we would have a direct object with a direct object. But probably you're not big enough for those ones yet. The new lesson, organizing your notes for a history paper. A good history paper is going to have three main things that you want to have. Chronological list of events. You list the events in order. If you just throw around the events and you say that this happened, oh this happened, oh this happened, our minds will get jerked around. Start at the beginning, go through chronological in order of time. A good research paper will tell how and why stuff happened. This happened. How did it happen? Well, he fumbled the ball. Why did he fumble the ball? Because a bee was suddenly stinging his leg, right? You go tell the how and the why of it happened, not just plain what happened, but give a bit of the how and the why, and then finally use plenty of well-supported facts. The ball was underinflated that day, and how did we know? Well, we measured it after the game and found that did not have enough pounds of pressure. So, chronologically arrange your things. Today we're especially thinking about that, but make sure that your paper starts at the beginning, goes to the end. Make sure that you give some how and some why. It's an explanation for why things happened the way they did, and then use plenty of well-supported facts. Do you have notes?
No.
Have you been working on it? Okay, it's not going to do itself. Neither will it get easier the longer you keep putting it off. The day is coming in. I think it's lesson 14, is it? Yes, lesson 14 where we want to do it. Yeah, so Thursday, Friday, I'll probably give you through Monday to have it finished. But start making some notes, organize them. Maybe you want to get rid of some notes. Maybe you want to ask some more questions about this topic or that topic.
It's too hard. We need to ask other people. We're wasting other people's time and our own time.
You're not. Because the most important thing, God created us to talk with Him. So the most important thing you can do in the world is to talk with people. I think that's kind of, and especially something like this where you get to learn something from an older person. I think a lot of people would be kind of honored if you would come down and you knock on the door and say, hey, I would like to talk to you about this. You were here. What do you think? How things? They're like, oh yeah, they like talking about things they lived through. Who doesn't? If you want to hear all about my weekend in Budapest, I could tell you all about it because, you know, it's fun to tell about stuff that you did. Okay. I'll read the spelling words. Anecdote, antidote, astute, cajole, chastise, corral, coincide, fluke, hygiene, hypocrite, legume, morale, morose, obsolete, pesticide, ruse, trite, truce, verbose, vestige. What a lot of good words. Okay.
How do you say the first word?
Anecdote. Or do you say antidote? No, it's anecdote. I think you put the C sound in there. Anecdote.